I really, really can't stand liars. And, my late husband and pretend a lot narcissist were two of my worst abusers. Of course, how I also came into this world. They were, of course, my worst abusers. But, for someone to say that they never, ever did anything bad to me, it is just outrageous. For someone to say, my late husband and pretend a lot narcissist, that nothing bad ever happened to me, that I had the best childhood, and that this is all the time. My late husband and pretend a lot narcissist just recently, going through like an hour of conversation with him of how awful I had it, that I was suicidal as a child. That's why I was suicidal, because I went through traumatic, horrible abuse. No, you didn't. No, because I was an eyewitness. I know. He doesn't know anything. If a person isn't around you, they don't know anything, but especially him. He was around one of my worst worst times that I was hit. I wasn't hit, I was yelled at. And that started on the porch. Just totally yelled at. Totally abused. Verbal abuse. Vicious verbal abuse, but then grabbing and shoving got involved with that. Just total abuse. I mean, and he doesn't see anything wrong with that. Like, well, I had it a lot worse when I was a child growing up. Yeah, well, you're a grown-ass old man. Ugly. It's an ugly old man. But, oh shit, someone's calling me. Okay. So, my senior citizen, she's, to me, they're more than acquaintances, but then, unfortunately, that's all they end up being. And it's just sad to me that, I want them to be more than acquaintance friend, but guess what? I might have, like, the best conversation, we might have other conversations, and then I can't see them anymore. I don't have any money. Or I would like to buy a steak sandwich. I mean, this poor lady, or elderly lady, she needs a good meal and a good shower. I can't accommodate her whatsoever at all. And her recent friend just dissed her. Oh, well, she's going to the shore for 4 days. Well, where does that leave her at? In a place where, it's okay. She has a bathroom, at least. So she has running water. Is it even cold? It might not be cold. Just average. Just running tap water, average. But that's a lot. For a homeless person, that's a lot. Okay. But then, does she even have food? Is she going to leave her any money? Does she have the key to the place? Does she... all this. She's elderly. She basically... This girl's a little bit mean, disking her friend and going to the shore. I guess she gets a government check. Everyone gets a government check. And why are you doing this to this elderly person who doesn't know the whereabouts where you're at? But at least she can probably stay inside. So, if anything, she could write, but then she needs food, and there's probably not any food there for her. And there's not, the only person that would help out is pretend a lot narcissist. I can't, see, that's where I'm strapped. I have no help. And I feel sorry for this lady for how many days in a row, and she needs food. Now, pretend a lot narcissist would drive me, but no, he wouldn't. He kicked me out going to the Harrisburg Pike. So, right when we got to the post office at the Harrisburg Pike, get out of here. You do not respect me in any way. Get out, get out. So can you imagine, like, oh, driving 45 minutes? When he'll just kick me out, when he will just stop his car. Now he was able to stop the car at the post office. Get out now. And guess what? I mean, it's an empty threat, but so what? It's still, he's awful. So I can't, really, I can't do anything for myself, and of course I can't do anything for an elderly, recent friend. Oh well.